that my friend Mr. Andrew is sitting down. Andrew, I'm so glad you're feeling better. We really missed you last week. When you guys don't come to class, when you're sick, when you're on vacation, please know that we do miss you. It's more fun when everybody comes to class. In today's class, we have a special message for you. And our message for you is that we want to make sure that you're always working on constant and never-ending improvement. And I know that some of us are perfectionists. What we mean by that is that some of us get upset when we make a mistake. But making a mistake is part of how we learn. It's a part of the learning process. Okay? I want to give you an example of an inventor. His name was Thomas Edison. How many students in here have ever heard of Thomas Edison before? Raise your hand if you've heard of Thomas Edison. If you've never heard that name, I can show you the product. What he invented. It was a light bulb. Now, it might not be this tube light bulb. It might have been like a more incandescent light. But when he was inventing the light bulb and he was making prototypes, he failed over 1,000 times until he got it right. So the message to you is that you can't give up if you don't get it right the first time. You can't give up if you don't get it right the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time. You have to make sure that you have a good attitude and you have to show perseverance. Meaning that you're going to keep on trying, you're going to keep on giving your best no matter what. And then eventually, as your skills improve, you're going to get better. Okay? So, there's something that's called the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset. And simply, that means this. If you're a sports player, you gauge your success on wins and losses for your team. If you're a sports player, you gauge your success on the number of points that you score for your team. So if your team loses a game and it's close, those people are getting so upset because they feel like they didn't succeed. Alright? A person with a fixed mindset, they leave the game upset because they didn't contribute any points. And the idea is that when you have a growth mindset, you look for the positive. Okay? I was working with our friends, our local basketball team from JKMBA. We work out with them every Wednesday. Okay? And I was telling them that they can contribute on the basketball court in different ways. So, instead of just looking at points that are scored, why don't you look at how many times you stole the ball from the other team? How many times you made an assist? That means that you passed the ball to Andrew and Andrew scored. That's an assist. How many times you got a rebound? That means that somebody shot the ball. It bounces off the backwater rim and you grab it and you haul it in. So there's more stats, okay? And there's other categories and other areas that you can gauge your performance on instead of just the wins and losses and points. Same thing goes for school. I know that we have a lot of intelligent students here. I see your report card. And there's two different people. There's one type of person that's really happy when they get an A. And then there's another type of person that gets upset if they got an A, but they got one wrong. I'm not accepting that score. I'm not going to take it. It's not good enough. And we have to have a different mindset, okay? So in martial arts, in Amerikick, we're always asking that you work on constant and never-ending improvement. Constant, never-ending improvement. Can we work on that today? Yes, Sensei?
Yes, Sensei.
Oh, let me try that again. Can we work on that? Yes, Sensei?
Yes, Sensei.
Very good. Everybody stand up. Attention. Good. We're going to get you going. Hands to the chin. Jog the place. Go. Get your feet work. Go. Jog the place. Good.